Some storms brewing in the Chicago area. Meteorologist Tammie Souza is here with the full real-time forecast.
Oh my goodness, Jim. This is one of those evenings where I say, you know what, if you got the room to put your car in the garage, maybe you want to do it because we do have some hail-producing storms out there. Even those 1-inch little dings from the hail can make a mess of a car. We do have storms making their way into the area. This started, around 3:30, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Some of these have been very strong to gusty. These are all associated with a storm system that's well off to our north and west. We're in something called the warm sector. Right now, we have a fairly strong storm moving through Bloomingdale and Milton. Nothing severe right now, but these are producing hail and heavy downpours and gusty winds. We also have some from Calumet down to Dalton, all the way down toward, say, Chicago Heights and Matson. This is moving through southern Cook County. We have another set of storms moving from Northfield toward Kendall and Saratoga and Morris. It's kind of skirting along that I-80 corridor, and even more on the way. Now, we did have a severe thunderstorm down toward Bloomington. That warning has since dropped, but we still have very heavy rain there, so they do have a flash flood warning. More storms making their way into parts of Kendall and Grundy and LaSalle counties and into Kankakee County. So all of this is going to continue to build through the evening. That's why you need to be aware and need to get inside. There's a lot of lightning with this and the heavy rain, and they're going to move through fairly quickly. These purple marks, that denotes the hail tracks so far. So we have seen hail produced from some of these storms and a lot of intense lightning. So you want to make sure, once again, that you have the kids indoors. You don't want to be outside if you see those clouds beginning to build or you feel that very cold gust coming at you, because that's usually the gust front, meaning there is a storm in the vicinity and it could be headed your way. All of this headed off to the north and the east. We do have some wind gusts reported here in Waukegan Harbor, a 40-mile-an-hour wind gust. We go to Vernon Hills, 50-mile-an-hour wind gust with some tree limbs down. And in Pingree, we have actually some wind damage with up to 1-foot branches that are down. So we are watching all of that. You can see more downstate. This is the head of the system across Iowa and Minnesota. So it's still off to our north and west. A very strong storms moving down, say, central Illinois down into southern Illinois. We're at the northern end of that. So here we go. Through the evening, we'll see those storms move through. We'll get another batch. This is from that northern end of the storm system tomorrow morning. So Laura will be here to guide you through all of that. That could be strong tomorrow morning as well. Then here we are in the afternoon, maybe some isolated storms along the Wisconsin state line, and a final push coming through Monday night before things start to quiet down on Tuesday. But we do have a chance of scattered storms on and off throughout the week. The tornado threat is very low, but you can never rule it out with severe storms. That is for tonight. The biggest threats are going to be the wind and the hail, and then the very heavy downpours. That could create some localized flooding. As far as rain this week, take a look at this. Almost every day we have a chance of rain. The best chances are Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. A cold front is finally going to come through and give us relief. Sunny right now across Navy Pier. It's 86 degrees, but at O'Hare we have thunderstorms and it feels like 90. So we're still sporting that heat index that feels like it is so sweaty. We were at 91 at O'Hare today, 89 in Morris, 91 in Ottawa. We saw 90 in Gary and 86 in Rensselaer. So it was a very hot and humid day. Scattered storms for the rest of the week on and off. The heat will be building in again to the 90s with a feels like near 100 by Tuesday. But relief arrives later this week as a cold front comes through late on Thursday. So tonight, 73 out there with those scattered strong storms. Tomorrow, 86. We could see scattered storms several times tomorrow. Then we get into our Tuesday. Again, we could see a storm chance late in the day. That's a very hot and humid day. 90 on Wednesday, hot and humid with a chance of storms. 90 on Thursday, hot and humid. But you notice we drop to 83 by Friday. We get sunshine back the end of the week and next weekend because a front will come through and break all of this nasty weather out of here. Jim?
Tammie, thank you, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jim Williams. Have a great evening. Our next newscast is at 10, and while we are away, download the free CBS Chicago app for updates throughout the night on our digital streaming network, CBSN Chicago.